I love people are already joking that we're not gonna find out the price today. Oh, okay, it's 1, so, yep. Music stopped, we're fading out, here we go! 5 and 4, I called it! I knew it! 5 and 4, it just makes sense. Hey guys, about to watch the PlayStation 5 event, and I'm planning on uploading my thoughts and reactions right after. We're gonna try seeing how I live react to it. I mean, we have stuff set up right now, but we'll see how it goes. I am very curious how this is gonna go. The big thing, obviously, a lot of people are waiting on and hoping for out of this is the pricing and release date, but given how long it is, we should be seeing some other stuff, whether that's more gameplay about games we already know, new game announcements, maybe a walkthrough of the UI. I'm very curious to see what we learn from this. Do a little It Begins. Okay, all stuff we've seen so far, just a little hype reel. I think we're gonna get price, but there's like that small chance, right? PC emulating the PS5 experience, so it's not one-to-one. This looks like Final Fantasy type stuff. Yep, definitely Final Fantasy. There was a lot of rumors we were gonna get a 16 reveal today. This looks so much like it's the FF14 style aesthetic. Like, it looks a lot like the MMO. Prettier, obviously. It's always rough when you have streams like this that are in 1080 because it does not like, you'll be like, oh, that doesn't look that great, but it's like, I wonder what this actually looks like in 4K 60. Because it's definitely compressed and not true 1080 right now. So what are we calling this? What is it? Is it just gonna be 16? It's just 16, there we go, okay. I'm down, I wanna learn more. What is this happening right now? Oh, okay, it's just like the logos. Yeah, that's an X, square. Do you ever feel like in some of these trailers or build-ups things, they add extra random colorful lights just to be able to like, look at lighting effects, look at color vibrancy, HDR is a thing. I mean, obviously not with this stream right now, but just like go out of your way to try and add as much color variety as you can. All the neon lights. I wonder what's gonna be the in-game explanation for like, Peter's taking a nap right now. He just needed a break. He got tired after playing through the last game, so Miles time. Really curious to see how much they incorporate Miles' unique abilities into gameplay and not just have it be like reskinned Spider-Man PS4. Oh, well, actual gameplay, here we go. Definitely one of the better games that pulled off like feeling like you're doing cool acrobatic hero stuff. Like, it's always one of the hardest things to capture because once you see certain animations time and time again, it can get a little repetitive, but there's like enough variety in Spider-Man that it just looks good consistently. Yeah, seems like the Venom shock is mostly just like a flavor thing, like just, you can shock people now. It's not like crazy different, but invisibility is definitely a unique ability they showed off. That's awesome. Gotta do the hold it together look. I love how this and the train became like the main scenes you have to do in every Spider-Man thing. Like there has to be, for a while it was the train from the Sam Raimi movies, and now it's the webs on both sides holding it together. Like that's straight out of Homecoming. 2 games down. Look, I'm gonna be honest, just going back real quick. It might just be that I'm distracted, like doing stuff, multiple things at once. Final Fantasy wasn't as hype-inducing as I was hoping it would be. It just didn't look like anything particularly super weird and new. It might just be that as a longtime fan, I'm a little jaded at this point. I don't know. Ooh, Warner Brothers, what's happening here? This was actually something that's been rumored for a while now. There's been a lot of early scenes of it. This was supposed to be a PS4 game, I believe. So it looks like they're maybe now announcing it as a PS5 launch. It's always hard to be like, was that shoddy gameplay or did my internet just start to like stop working for a moment? This could be really cool, actually, just because a lot of people love the setting. I'm curious, because, you know, they do the sales pitch of, like, the choices you make. There's a lot of games that use that line, and then there's, like, no choices in the actual story. So if it actually has some interesting branching plot and, like, choice consequence stuff in that setting, that's gonna be really cool. Or it might just be a perfectly okay action game that's Harry Potter themed. All right, what's next? What's next? Like, there's a lot of big name stuff happening right now. I'm curious if it's gonna maintain this momentum the whole way throughout, because it's 40 minutes and we're already halfway through? No, this looks good. It's hard for me to get excited for anything Call of Duty at this point. Like, it's such a thing that even when they're trying to remix it and everything, I'm just like, all right, it's another Call of Duty, that's cool. I am very happy for you, Travis. They're not gonna be like, oh, by the way, here's the price and release date. Now back to more trailers. Like, they're gonna go through all the gameplay trailers they wanna do and then finish on, you know, pre-order now for this much.
Chris? What the hell?
Yep, Resident Evil.
Take him away.
Village 8, but not 8, whatever they want to call it. Look, I know traditionally the series is more like sci-fi-ish, but I'm kind of digging that they're going for that little more supernatural feeling in this one. Like, I feel like we need more horror games that tap into that are bigger budget, so I'm for it here. This is much heavier like Resident Evil 4 vibes with like just being in the village and that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm still gonna play it. Yeah, they haven't shown a ton of gameplay for this. Like, they've kind of talked about the general concept, which now that I'm seeing this, I'm wondering, is this pure multiplayer with just plot told through multiplayer? Or is it... actually, this is looking kind of single-player-y because there's a lot of pacing stuff that would not work in multiplayer, at least the way they're showing it. This is all big-name stuff. Like, they're definitely not... There's not going to be any kind of like, and then here's this quaint little indie game that we, want to show. Which I like generally, but I understand the goal here of just being like, big name, big name, big name. Like, this is the smallest name because it's a new title franchise from an established developer. Everything else is sequels or using a bigger franchise like Spider-Man or Harry Potter, which is, yeah. Also available on PC in tiny letters. Capcom again. What are we doing here? Okay, yeah, special edition re-release. Okay, so DMC5, Virgil's playable. I'm for it. Yeah, this was something that like was rumored for a while right after 5 came out, and then we didn't really get a lot of DLC, so looks like they just saved it for a re-release. I wonder if this extends the story too, or if it's just gonna be like same plot but bonus modes. I feel like everything else so far has been like next-gen or cross-gen stuff that's new, or is a game that we're expecting to come out. Re-release feels like a bit of an odd fit. I'm very hyped for it though. Yeah, this is some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I have no idea. I've never gotten into the series. For a moment, I was really hoping these new gameplay cuts were just gonna be a super cut of dying animations. That would've been hilarious. They're just like, yep, welcome to Demon Souls. You died, you died, you died. Yep, this is some Fortnite, all right. So you all know Fortnite is the thing pushing graphics to the next level. Fortnite coming to PS5. Makes sense. This is a short trailer. This looks a little different. Oh, the PlayStation Plus collection? What is this? Is this gonna be some kind of like PS4 greatest hits for PS5 or something? A new PlayStation Plus benefit? What is it?
Can you kill something that big?
So these are all a bunch of like the biggest games on PS4. So is it... Oh, I wonder if they're announcing their version of Game Pass. The real question is how is it going to affect moving forward, right? Because this is great if you missed out on some cool exclusives that came out 3 years ago, but what does it mean for upcoming titles? Like, is this just big hits from before? Still an awesome value.
After all we've been there.
But it's still not quite the same tier as, Xbox's whole promise of Game Pass is literally bringing brand new games at launch. They're definitely trying to sell exclusives though, right? Like these are all either really big third-party ones or it's all PlayStation exclusive titles. Enjoy selection. Okay, that's interesting. So a PS5 automatically comes baked in with the option of downloading some of the biggest hit games from PS4. That's smart. Because that immediately solves the issue of like, what's your launch library? Well, it doesn't solve it, but it gives you something to play right away, even if you're still waiting on exclusive titles for PS5. And anyone that didn't buy a current gen system that's thinking of getting one, that's immediately giving you access to a ton of great games. And it's included in the membership. It's not any kind of bonus thing. That's smart. That's really smart. Like, I want to tweet about what I'm seeing, but at the same time, I don't want to look away from the screen just in case. Five and 4, I called it! I knew it! 5 and 4, it just makes sense. November 12th for us, so we get a week, and then other countries, US, Japan, Canada. So it's only a couple days after. Because it's 10th for Xbox, right? Yeah, 2 days apart. Oh, the week's gonna be brutal. And then we have one new thing. God of War. Is this just gonna be a teaser? Are we gonna see something? Huh? Of all their big name franchises, this is probably the one I am the most excited for something new. I mean, I'm excited for all of them, but this in particular. Because God of War 4 was so good.
You must prepare yourself.
Ragnarok is coming. Get any kind of dating idea? 2021, next year. That's big. That's another exclusive that's not going to be this holiday, but soon. We got what we thought we were going to get, and some more. As far as just the gameplay stuff, that was the majority of the conference at the start. It was good. It was a lot of really big name stuff back to back, which I think was really smart because there was a bit of something for everyone. Honestly, I feel like none of it actually hit me that heavy, though. I really wanted FF16 to blow me away, and it just, I don't know, something about it didn't really resonate with me. It looked a little bit too much like FF14, I think. But Spider-Man gameplay looked fantastic. We got a lot more great games after that. The big thing, though, is all the news they finished the conference with. Adding PS4, basically all their biggest hit games, as their own version of Game Pass, and have them available on PS5 at launch, super smart. Because anyone who hasn't played on PS4 and is thinking of getting a next-gen system, that gives them access to all those amazing games right away and gives them something to play. Really good move. The pricing, $400 for PS5, that's all digital. $500 for the regular one, makes perfect sense to me. $400 is definitely a big price drop for how you're really just only losing the disk drive, but it makes sense because in the long run, PlayStation's gonna convince more and more people to wanna save money, go all digital, and that's just more profit margin down the line for them. Release date is the 12th for the US and a lot of other countries, and then afterwards the 19th everywhere else. That is really close to the Xbox launch, a lot closer than I was anticipating and hoping, because it's going to be a very busy week now. Xbox launches on the 10th, PlayStation 5 the 12th. That is 2 days apart. That is going to be an insane week. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. I've talked about how I'm a fan of a lot of stuff Xbox is doing. I think Game Pass is a great move, and I think that in the long run, there's going to be a lot of really interesting reasons for people to adopt that. But as far as exclusives and how they're hyping up this exact holiday launch, I mean, there's going to be way more people buying PS5s right now. Especially with the all-digital being $400, that's a great price point because while it's not as cheap as the Xbox Series S, it's still offering 4K visuals and all the performance of the PS5 model. So really, if you want to compare the all-digital to the Series X, similar performance, at least in theory, at $100 cheaper, just no disk drive. That's huge.